The Lord be with you. I'm Deacon Keith Fournier. Our first reading is taken from the book of the prophet Zechariah. But over the house of David and the inhabitants of Jerusalem, I shall pour out a spirit of grace and prayer, and they will look to me. They will mourn for the one whom they have pierced, as though for an only child, and weep for him, as people weep for a firstborn child. When that day comes, the mourning in Jerusalem will be as great as the mourning for Hadad Rimmon in the Plain of Megiddo. And our responsorial psalm is taken from Psalm 62. God alone is my rock, my safety, my stronghold, so that I shall stand unshaken. How much longer will you set on a victim altogether intent on murder, like a rampart already leaning over, a wall already damaged? Trickery is their only plan, deception their only pleasure. With lies on their lips, they pronounce a blessing, with a curse in their hearts. Rest in God alone, my soul. He is the source of my hope. He alone is my rock, my safety, my stronghold, so that I stand unwavering. In God is my safety and my glory, the rock of my strength. In God is my refuge. Trust in him, you people, at all times. Pour out your hearts to him. God is a refuge for us. Ordinary people are a mere puff of wind. Important people a delusion. Set both on the scales together, and they are lighter than a puff of wind. And our second reading is taken from the letter of St. Paul to the Galatians. For all of you are the children of God through faith in Christ Jesus, since every one of you that has been baptized has been clothed in Christ. There can be neither Jew nor Greek. There can be neither slave nor free man. There can be neither male nor female. For you are all one in Christ Jesus. And simply by being Christ, you are that progeny of Abraham, the heirs named in the promise. A reading from the Holy Gospel according to St. Luke. Now it happened that he was praying alone, and his disciples came to him, and he put this question to them: Who do the crowds say I am? And they answered, Some say John the Baptist, others Elijah, others again one of the ancient prophets come back to life. But you, he said to them, who do you say I am? It was Peter who spoke up. The Christ of God, he said. But he gave them strict orders and charged them not to say this to anyone. He said, the Son of Man is destined to suffer grievously, to be rejected by the elders and chief priests and scribes, and to be put to death, and to be raised up on the last day. Then, speaking to all, he said, if anyone wants to be a follower of mine, let him renounce himself and take up his cross every day and follow me. Anyone who wants to save his life will lose it. But anyone who loses his life for my sake will save it. The Gospel of the Lord.